Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the play-by-play between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Let's see what happens in game 2 tonight between the Yankees and Red Sox. Again, like discussed in the pregame, last night's game was a big disappointment. Let's see what happens in tonight's game. So Max Fried, once again, needs a big bounce back or needs a big outing. The Yankees need a big bounce back win. So let's see what goes down, folks. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get those likes up. And if you're watching this for the first time, hit that. Go ahead and sub up. Let's go ahead and get those subs up too. The strike zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. So hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later. But let's see what happens in tonight's game. But let's say what's up to the chat. Railbird and the first person in the building again. What is up? We got Beagle in the building. We got Katie in the building. And Furnace, what is up? Daniel Berry, what is up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Let me go say what's up to Ace real quick. So the game should start here in a few minutes. Yeah, just said what's up to Ace real quick. Just wanted to go say what's up to him. But let's see what happens, folks, in tonight's game, man. It's just hopefully we see less disaster on the defense. Hopefully we see better at-bats for the offense. Let's just hope that it's just not a game like last night, man. Yankees could have won that game last night, but they beat themselves. Better not see 4 errors tonight. I don't want to see any errors tonight, honestly, man. But how we all doing, folks? How we all feeling? What up, James? What up, Rick? Yeah, no excuses tonight, man. None whatsoever. And we'll keep track of the Blue Jays game too. We know that they have a 3-game set against the Miami Marlins. Let me see. Is that game being played right now? I'm looking for it. Oh, they're going to start at the same time as well. So I'll keep an eye out for that game. And let's check the standings here real quick. I want to check the standings to see what we got for standings. So the Yankees still, despite yesterday's loss, they're still in first place in the wild card, but only by half a game. And as far as the AL East standings go, they are 4.5 games behind the Toronto Blue Jays. So these wins, man, are going to be really, really, really important, especially if the Yankees are. If the Blue Jays start losing games, man, Yankees got to start taking advantage. They got to figure this out, in this series. Right? We only have, I believe, 35 games left in the season. Let's see. Let me check that Yankees record one more time. They're 69-58, so they're 11 games over 500 right now. It's great, it's well, but they gotta win against a team like the Red Sox. That matters a lot. And they have 35 games left with tonight's game, so 35 games left. Good luck to you, Jared. Appreciate you. What's up, Joseph? James says, hope free deal. We need this game. Yeah, Boston's killed the Yankees this year. Yeah, so these guys got to go out and play, man. They got to go out, play more small ball, stop relying on the freaking home run ball, steal more, get more aggressive on the base paths, but be smart about it, right? Make the defensive plays. Stop with the silly fundamental mistakes, man. That's how you lose. That's how you beat yourself. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but this is the case with this team at times. They're showing the Yankees players in the dugout. I just want to make sure I'm all caught up. It looks like I am. I got my cup of coffee. I got my water. And it looks like the Yankees are ready to go. They're going to take the field right now. Max Fried has just stepped on the mound. And it looks like the game will start here momentarily. So Fried is warming up. What's up, Desiree? How are you? Good of you to join, as always. How are you? Ooh, Five Guys burgers and fries. Nice. Yeah, I had that eggplant parm a little bit ago. But here's the Red Sox lineup. It is Roman Gonzalez, Alex Bregman, Roman Anthony, Trevor Story, Josti Nixon Garcia. I hope I said that name right. Jaron Duran, Sedan Rafaela, Nate Eaton, Connor Wong. Brian Bayo is your starting pitcher. He's got a 4-3 record against the Yankees in his career so far. But that is your starting lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Here's Max Fried, 13-5 record, 25 starts, 3.26 ERA, 149 innings pitched, giving up 13 home runs, 141 strikeouts, 37 walks issued by Fried. Opponents are average is 228. So command. So what up, Petruzzi? Homemade tacos, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yo, what up, Ace? Shout out to my boy Ace. I know he's calling, doing the play-by-play tonight. So, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? If you're able to answer, if not, don't worry about it. But Yankees defense, outfield, you got Dominguez, Grisham, Bellinger, infield, McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Rice. Wells is at the dish. Judge is DHing, and game is about to begin here in the Boogie Down. My favorite Rollatini, my Ironfield. Oh, Desiree, take care of yourself. Let me know. Get in touch if you need to. And here we go, folks. Roman Gonzalez steps into the plate. Fried sets. Play ball. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And the game has officially underway now. So 0-1 here to Roman Gonzalez. Here's the 0-1. Foul ball, 0-2. So let's see if Fried could get his first strike out of the game. And let me get a little music going here. Don't want there to be complete silence. As Fried sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. That is hit to Volpe, and he is right there to make the play for out number 1. Good play there by Anthony Volpe. Katie, what's up? What up in Furnace? 1 to 3 innings, man. That's brutal there in Furnace. Whew. And here's Alex Bregman. Takes ball 1. As Fried sets here on the 1-0 to Bregman. And the pitch. Ball 2. Fried sets here on the 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0. Pitch was inside. Lance Barrett is your home plate umpire. They say he's pitcher friendly, more outside strikes on right-handed bats, more low strikes on left-handed bats. 16th season as a Major League Baseball umpire. As Fried sets here on the 3-0 with the pitch. He's in there for a strike. Got him with the cutter. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Max Fried, or to Alex Bregman, and Roman Anthony is waiting on deck for the Boston Red Sox. Fried sets. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. It's a full count now to Bregman. Let's see if Bregman can get his first strike out of the game. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on base. You're in the top of the first. The 3-2. That is hit to left field, and that will drop for a single. So Bregman with a 1-out single. The Red Sox get their first hit of the game, and that'll bring up Roman Anthony to the plate. And here's Roman Anthony. And the first pitch is strike 1. Fried sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is low. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him with a sinker. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Roman Anthony. Fried sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch to Anthony. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Max Fried. That is the 2nd out of the inning. So good job to Max Fried. Great pitch there, and that'll bring up the number 4 batter, Trevor Story, to the plate. And first pitch to Story is in there for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 is upstairs, ball 1. 1-1 to the Red Sox shortstop. So the count is 1-1 here to Trevor Story with 2 outs, runner on first, top of the first. Fried looks over to first base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Let's see if Fried can get his 2nd strike out of the game. Story had called timeout. He is ready to go as he steps in to the batter's box as Fried sets here on the 1-2. Oh, looked like he was about to throw over to first on a pickoff attempt, but decided not to. He will reset here. Fried sets. Here's the pitch. Whoa! Ball gets away from Wells, and Bregman will take second base. And they say it's a wild pitch by Max Fried. So a wild pitch by Fried, and and Bregman goes to second base on the wild pitch. Now we got a runner on second with 2 outs. Count is even at 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. It's a grounder. Hit to Volpe. Fields it. Throws to first. And a good scoop there by Ben Rice for the third out. And Fried only gives up the 1 hit. No runs, no errors. And just like that, folks, we're going to the bottom of the first. So it's nice first inning. I'll take that from Max Fried. He looked calm out there, right? I mean, he looked pretty relaxed out there. I don't know if it's just he has a different approach, but he looked pretty calm. He looked pretty relaxed on the mound. You know, he didn't look flustered. Yeah, Desiree doesn't live. She doesn't live in Cali. I got my cup though. Don't worry, it's not Turkish coffee, Cecilia. Well, we are in a commercial break. Game will resume here momentarily. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we're able to hit 50 likes on the play-by-play. And if so, we do hit 50 while I'm live, I'll gift a membership. And it looks like we're at 15 likes so far. So 35 more to go. The game will start here. We'll resume here momentarily. Nice pick by Rice. Volpe not so much. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Oh, man. Let's see what the Yankees bats do against Brian Bayo. All right, we're back to the game here, folks. Let's pull up the game cast. Trent Grisham is leading things off here for the Yankees. He takes strike 1 on the inside corner. So 0-1 count here to Trent Grisham. Bayo sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. In the dirt, 1-1. Bayo sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. There's a strike, 1-2. That was a 96-mile-per-hour sinker. So this guy does throw a lot of sinkers, as we talked about in the pregame. So a lot of sinkers, sweepers. As Grisham calls time. Looks like he's ready to go. All right, as Bayo sets here on the 1-2 against Grisham. And the pitch. Struck him out looking. Got him with the 96-mile-per-hour fastball. So first strikeout of the game for Bayo. So Red Sox defense, Duran, Eaton, Garcia, who's making his major league debut. And then in the infield, you have Bregman, Story, Rafaela, and Gonzalez. Connor Wong is at the dish. DHing is Roman Anthony. So here is Ben Rice at the plate. He's got 1-0 count against him. The 1-0. That is called a strike. That looked a little low to me, but you know umpires. So to keep you all updated, Toronto is up 1-0 right now in the top of the first against the Marlins. as Bayo sets on the 1-1 the pitch. Outside, ball 2. So 2-1 count to Ben Rice. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 now to Rice. There's Aaron Judge waiting on deck. As Bayo sets here on the 3-1. The pitch to Rice is grounded foul. It's a full count now to Ben Rice. The weather here in Colorado, actually, it's been hot, man, but today's been nice. It's going to cool down into the 70s there in Furnace. Bayo sets here on the 3-2, the pitch. And that is a line drive off the glove of Gonzalez that goes into right field, and it is a single for Ben Rice. Yankees get their first hit of the game. But yeah, the weather here, man, it was nice today, but it's been super hot this month, man. But the weather's going to start cooling down. It's going to get down into the 70s, so looking forward to that. Yeah, and I don't drink Turkish coffee out of a cup like this there, Cecilia. I'll show you what I drink it out of when we go to commercial here. I would never drink Turkish coffee out of a big cup like that. That is some strong stuff. As Aaron Judge takes ball 1. So good job to Ben Rice for getting on base. That is correct, Theo. Bayo with the long set here against Judge. The pitch. Outside corner, called strike. So exit velo for Rice, 93.5 average. He's second in the AL. Hard hit, 55.3, second in the AL. So numbers are good for Ben Rice. 1 and 2. I don't know. That pitch looked a little low. He's calling a lot of those low pitches strikes, man. As Bayo sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. And that is called strike 3. There are some questionable calls here, man. Boone is pissed. Boone is like looking at the umpire like, are you kidding me? That looked like it was inside and it was just off the corner there. So, I don't know, man. Maybe just got the edge, you know? I don't know. This Yankees are going to have their hands full with this. Well, I think both teams will. So, I don't drink it with my pinky up. So, stop that noise right now, Desiree. And based on that last replay that they showed, it did not look like a strike. Oh, man. Bellinger waved at a ball, but now it's 0-2 to Cody Bellinger. So 2 outs here to the bottom of the first, runner on first. Yankees will have to get on the board here. And Bellinger calls time. Shoot, that's a good question there. I have a feeling Boone might get tossed. He might. Here's the 0-2. Pitch in dirt, blocked by Wong, 1 and 2. All right, Bayo sets here on the 1-2 against Bellinger. It's a long set. Here's the pitch. Didn't wave at that one. 2-2 now to Cody Bellinger. And Furnace. Nobody's getting my couch. The couch belongs to me. All of it, half of it, quarter of it, all of it. The 2-2. Bellinger fouls it off. Still 2-2. What up, Beagle? Bayo sets against Bellinger. Here's the 2-2. Another foul ball. Bellinger battling here against Bayo. Here's the 2-2. Bellinger hits that ball into right field, but it is playable for Garcia as he makes the play. So no runs, one hit, no errors, and we're going to the top of the second there, folks. So 0-0 game, and we got a commercial break. I'll take a quick break too. I'm gonna bring that cup that I was talking about. Give me a second here, folks. I'll be right back. Put this on the screen. All right. So yeah, this is the cup I drink it out of. My Turkish coffee. That's the cup I drink it out of. So it's some strong stuff. You take small sips out of this. So yeah, this is what I drink it out of. But thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, this thing is small. So bam, right there. Yeah, Peanut, this umpire is going to be a problem. I won't be surprised if Boone gets tossed. But game will resume here shortly. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. Hopefully we can get there. I'd love to get there by the weekend. That would be awesome. We're about less than 40 away, less than 40 subs away. So looks like the game is about to resume here. So I'll pull up the game cast. Here we go. And here's Fried back on the mound. He's going up against Garcia, who's making his Major League Baseball debut for the Boston Red Sox. He's a Red Sox prospect. So let's see how he does in his debut. He's got an 0-1 count against him as he takes strike two. That was a curveball. 0-2 count now to Garcia. Thing is, Justinson. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is the second strikeout of the game for Max Fried. One down here in the top of the second. Yes, indeed, Cecilia. I know. I'm a giant. And here's Jaron Duran at the plate. He shows bunt. Strike one. See, that pitch looked like it was outside, but I guess the umpire is going to be calling these type of balls strikes as long as he keeps it even. As Fried sets on the 0-1, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fried looking for his third strikeout of the game. Fried gets the signal from Wells. He sets here on the 0-2, the pitch. Outside, 1-2. Well, the Blue Jays are up 3-0 now. Bottom of the first against the Marlins. The 1-2. Grounded foul. Still 1-2 to Duran. And here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third strikeout of the game for Max Fried. 2 down here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up Rafaela to the plate. First pitch. Oh, Rafaela hits that ball to left field. Dominguez running on, makes the play. And Fried has a 1-2-3 inning. So far, so good for Max Fried. And we're going to the bottom of the second. Still a 0-0 game. But so far, a good start for Fried. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. I think, like I was saying in the first inning, I think he looks pretty relaxed. He looks more comfortable out there on the mound. Hopefully, it continues that way. Loving what I'm seeing. Now the bats are gonna have to come through. Hopefully, they can get a run or two. But once again, commercial break. Game will resume here momentarily. As always, appreciate all you guys and gals in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that sub, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We got Jazz, Dominguez, Volpe due up. And I know when I said the name Volpe, some of you probably went into hiding. So with the end of August coming to an end, does anybody have any last second summer plans? Any last minute trips or vacations? Summer I know doesn't end till September 20th, 21st. Susan's MIA. I think, didn't she say she was going to go see Hamilton with a friend? I think that's what she was saying last night. She was going to go watch Hamilton. It's going to be the third time this year that she went to go see the show. All right, Jazz Chisholm is going to lead things off here for the Yankees. I'll pull up the game cast here. Bayo is back on the mound. And the first pitch, strike one. So bottom of the second here, 0-0 game. Bayo sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Upstairs, 1-1. Yeah, I think that was tonight there, Cecilia. I've heard good things about Hamilton as well. As Jazz fouls that pitch off, it is 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 1-2. It is grounded to Gonzalez, who tosses it to Bayo as he steps on the bag for out number 1. And now that'll bring up Jason Dominguez to the plate. Okay, so planning a weekend to Vegas. Like to gamble? Okay. All right, Desiree, enjoy dinner. So let's see what Dominguez does in his first plate appearance tonight. First pitch, strike one. So Dominguez in his last 14 games is batting 189. As Bayo sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Fouls that one off. It is 0-2 now to Dominguez. The 0-2. Dominguez fouls that back. It is out of play. Still staying alive. Still no balls, 2 strikes here to the Martian. Bayo sets. The 0-2. In the dirt, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Dominguez fouls it off. Still 1-2 to Dominguez. Trying to make Bayo work here. There's Anthony Volpe waiting on deck. The 1-2 upstairs, 2-2. The 2-2. Pitch was inside. Full count now to Jason Dominguez. Let's see if he could get on base. It is a full count to Dominguez. Bayo sets here on the 3-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Dominguez will take first base. And that will bring Anthony Volpe to the plate. So that is the first walk issued by Bayo tonight. So let's see what Anthony Volpe does. His first at bat here tonight. First pitch. Kind of a little bit of a check swing there. It's foul ball, 0-1. So Volpe 1 for 22 in his last 6 games. So offensively has not been producing in the last 6 games, clearly. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Anthony Volpe. Yeah, big time, Peanut. And the 1-1 is called strike 2. Got him on that outside corner. Got him with a sweeper. The 1-2. Volpe pops that up to center field. And that is playable for Eaton as he makes the play for out number 2. And Ryan McMahon now will be coming to the plate. Let's see if he's able to keep this inning alive. And the first pitch to McMahon is strike one. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Bale got him with a changeup. No balls, 2 strikes now to Ryan McMahon. Here's the 0-2. That's a grounder, hits Story, or Bregman, should I say, and makes the out. So Yankees leave a runner stranded. So no runs, no hits, no errors, just a walk given up. And just like that, we're going to the top of the third. So Bale doing his part so far for the Red Sox. Let's see what the Red Sox bats do in the top of the third. They're going to have Eaton, Wong, and Gonzalez coming up. So they're 8-9-1 batters coming up for when we get back to the game in the top of the third. Jake Boss, what is up, buddy? Saying I'm rooting for Volpe, but he didn't develop more this season like I was hoping for. Yeah, I mean, he's regressed a little bit, man. I mean, or not even a little bit. He's, comparatively, he's regressed from last year. He's very streaky. He's a very streaky batter. So I don't know what's going on with him. As of right now, though, I mean, he's still on the team. We all wish him to do well. We want him to succeed, but he had a little bit of a good stretch going there. And then, as they said on the broadcast, he's won for his last 20. Well, now he's won for his last 23 with that out. Yeah, this is his third year in the majors there, Cecilia. Third year in the majors. Well, looks like we are back at Yankee Stadium. So Nate Eaton will be leading off here for the Boston Red Sox. We're in the top of the third, 0-0 game. First pitch for Fried is in there for strike one. As Fried sets on the 0-1, the pitch. Upstairs, 1-1. So Marlins, Blue Jays game, bottom of the second. Blue Jays are winning 3-0 in the bottom of the second against the Miami Marlins. As Fried sets on the 1-1, the pitch is ball 2. No, 2-1. That is called a strike, 2-2. Count is even. For Eaton. Even Eaton. Ha. Let's see if Fried could get his fourth strike out of the game. Here's the 2-2. That is hit but foul. What's up, Dan? Yankees can't win close games. What is the Yankees' record in one-run games after 8 innings? I got to look that up. Here's the 2-2. Inside, full count. 3-2. And Eaton will take first base, and that is the first walk issued by Max Fried. So the Red Sox have their leadoff man on here in the top of the third, and that'll bring up Connor Wong to the plate. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Yo, 1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Fried. The 1-1. Pitch is low. Well, actually said he went, so 1-2 now. Well, I could tell you right now, Dan, the Yankees are 19-19 in one-run games. They're 4-8 in extra innings. Fried sets here on the 1-2, but he will throw over to first to check on Eaton. Fried sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch. Foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the third. Runner on first. It is a 0-0 game. The 1-2. And there it goes. Eaton, and he will be safe. Not a great throw there by Wells. But Eaton had a good jump on that one, too. Ooh. Are they going to challenge this? Is it worth challenging? Ooh, they're going to challenge this one. So that was really close. I mean, he might be out. I don't know. We'll wait for the call. They're definitely looking. Robert says he's out. Like number 21. Looked like he was off the bag, right? I mean, yeah, I think he got him out. I mean, based on that replay right there that they just showed, he's got to be called out here. We're just waiting on the call here. Let's see if it gets reversed. And real quick, folks, we're at 24 likes, so we're 26 likes away from 50. It's taking a while for sure. Yep, they ruled him out. Very good. Good job. Luckily, the runner was off the base. Yankees got a good break on that one. So now we have 1 out, nobody on base. It's a 2-2 count here to Connor Wong. So good call, good job to the review crew. As that pitch is upstairs, full count now to Connor Wong. So it'll be good for the Yankees to get the second out right here. As Fried sets here on the 3-2, the pitch. It is a grounder hit back to Fried. He fields it, fires to first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Romy Gonzalez to the plate. We are back to the top of the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, always hold the tag. Yeah, that was a big break, man. They needed that. You know, you need that. You need those big breaks sometimes, man. It could change the course of the game at any given moment. And the first pitch to Wong is in the dirt. So Gonzalez is 0 for 1 tonight. The 1-0. That is a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Foul back, 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Let's see if Fried can get his 4th strikeout of the game. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is low, 2-2. The 2-2 misses on that pitch. Full count now to Gonzalez. Alex Bregman waiting on deck for the Red Sox. The 3-2, and it's a 2-out walk. Second walk issued by Max Fried. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman to the plate. Caught stealing leaders. Wells is at 20. His percentage is 27.1. He's 4th amongst the catchers in the AL. So Dingler at number 1, Vasquez at 2. Didn't see the rest of the list, but Wells is 4th. 1-0 here to Bregman. Bregman 1 for 1 tonight. The 1-0. It's a grounder that gets through. So Bregman now 2 for 2 in tonight's game. So all of a sudden we got runners on first and second with 2 outs. So Red Sox are trying to threaten here. That'll bring up Roman Anthony to the plate. So now we have runners on first and second, 2 outs. That brings up Roman Anthony to the plate. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Let's see if Fried is able to get himself out of this little jam that he's in right now. First pitch to Anthony, swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, for sure, Jake. Because the Yankees have had replays that did not work in their favor. One of those rare times where it worked out for the Yanks. Fried sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Strikeout would be huge here. As Fried sets here on the 0-2. 1-2. 98-mile-per-hour cutter. The 1-2. And he struck him out looking. Let's go. 4th strikeout of the game. Gets himself out of a jam. And just like that, folks, we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Still a 0-0 game. So Wells, Grisham, Rice coming up. 9-1-2 batters coming up for the Yankees. We are in a commercial break. I'm going to take another break real quick. I just need to fill up my cup of coffee. I still got some coffee waiting, so I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, we're back. I got my cup. Ready to go. So bottom of the 3rd will be coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. As always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. We're less than 40 subscribers away from 2,000. So anybody watching this for the first time, please hit that sub button. Go ahead and sub up. All right. Wells is leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. It's 0-1 to Austin Wells. As Bayo sets here against Wells, that pitch is low, 1-1. Blue Jays up against the Marlins 3-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. As Bayo sets here on the 1-1 and the pitch. Wells fouls it back 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2. Wells strikes out swinging. 1 down. And that is the 3rd strikeout for Bayo. Cecilia says, NFE, please do a segment where you make Turkish coffee, not during play-by-play, but how about pregame? Like, you want me to make it live, like while I'm doing the pregame? Like, you all want to see me make it? And here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 tonight. So back to the top of the lineup for the New York Yankees. It's 1-0 to Trent Grisham. As Bayo sets here against Grisham. That is fouled away, 1-1. That's pretty cool, Jared. I'm a big I like Jorge Posada. The 1-1 just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Grisham. There's Ben Rice waiting on deck. Oh, man. That's rough there, Cecilia. That is called strike 2. That pitch looked like it was off the plate. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here for Trent Grisham as he calls time. Nice, Jared. The 2-2. It's a full count now to Trent Grisham. Here's the 3-2. Grisham fouls that away. Still a full count. You feel that way too, huh, Jared, about the umpire? Another 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Grisham hits a grounder. Oh! Rafael could not come up with it as he was trying to field the ball. And Trent Grisham will be safe at first base. Let's see how they scored that. They do score it as a single for Trent Grisham. So Yankees get their second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate, who is 1 for 1 tonight. So Rafaela trying to glove it or field it, but could not come up with it. So Grisham, as a result, safely reach first base. The official scoring is a hit. So we got Grisham at first base with 1 out, and here's Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Ben Rice. Yeah, put the ball in play. You never know what's going to happen, right? Yankees got to play small ball here. As Bayo sets here on the 0-1. The pitch to Rice. A grounder up the middle. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. An inning-ending double play. Oh, I hate those. But top of the 4th coming up. Story, Garcia, Duran coming up in the top of the 4th. Max Fried will be back on the mound. Well, there's my 1 double play prediction. I did say 2, so there's 1. I hate these freaking double plays. But so far, it's a pitcher's duel tonight. That's what we got so far. So bats for either team are not quite making it happen, but let's see who strikes first. Let's see who gets the first run of the game. Nope, it was Ben Rice there, Robert. Oh, okay. You pulled that Jorge Posada yesterday at your local card shop? That's cool, dude. That's cool. But we are in a commercial break. The game will resume here Top of the fourth will be coming up. Still a 0-0 game. Both teams have 2 hits. Bayo and Fried trying to do what they can to keep their teams in the game without giving up any runs. So both are doing a good job so far. Bayo, 3 innings. He's got 3 strikeouts and a walk. Max Fried, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 innings so far. Both guys have given up 2 hits. But let's make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, hit that, share this channel out. Oh, Jared, Jorge Posada was a great catcher, man. He was just a great player overall. Let me get the game cast. There we go. And this brings up Trevor Story to lead things off at the top of the fourth for the Boston Red Sox. As Fried sets first pitch, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Let's see if Fried could get his 5th strikeout of the game. Oh, I know there, Jared. I know Crochet's on the mound. Trust me. He's going to be tough to deal with, man. He's killing it this season. Let's see who wins the Cy Young between him and Scooble. Here's the 0-2. Foul back. Still 0-2 here to Trevor Story. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 5th strikeout of the game for Max Fried. 1 down here in the top of the fourth. And here's Joe Stinkson. I hope I'm saying his name right. Joe Stinkson Garcia. At the plate, he is 0-1, a swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Garcia. And it showed Max Fried's last 8 starts and ZRA over 6. Did I say his name right, Jared? Is it Joe Stinkson? It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Garcia, who made his major league debut tonight. The 2-1 inside 3-1. Okay, so I am saying it right. Cool. Yeah, I like pronouncing people's names right, man. It's just something I like to do, especially with foreign names. So 3-1 count here to Garcia. The pitch from Fried. Called strike 2. He thought it was ball 4. Umpire said not so fast, buddy. Now it's a full count to Garcia. Let's see if Fried could get his 6th strikeout of the game. Whoa, there's a squirrel on the mound. He wants to play ball. There's a squirrel on the mound. He wants to play ball. Let him take over at like shortstop or something, or third base. Maybe you can put him at first. I don't know. This is fun. Oh, squirrels. They're so funny. Oh, he went into hiding now. Oh, no, he's right there in the corner. Oh, he's back up. Well, back to the game. The 3-2. Ball 4 to Garcia. So Garcia will take first base. That is the third walk issued by Fried tonight. So a 1-out walk. I do not have emojis turned off, Desiree. As Fried throws over to first on a pickoff attempt, we have Jarren Duran at the plate. He is 0 for 1. Nice, Desiree. First pitch. It is popped up, foul territory. Wells running after it, but it is out of play, 0-1 to Duran. That squirrel is still running, man. Let that squirrel play. Squirrel wants to, yeah, he wanted to bat for Garcia. Then decided I wanted to go take the mound, maybe pitch for Fried. Might come in as a pinch runner. The 0-1. Foul back 0-2. Duran calls time. So count now is 0-2 with 1 out, runner on first. It is the top of the fourth. Still a 0-0 game here. The 0-2 upstairs, 1-2. As Fried sets on the 1-2, the pitch is low, 2-2. Yeah, the squirrel just wants to play. Let him play. The 2-2. Garcia was running, but it's a foul ball. Still 2-2 to Duran. The 2-2 just misses. It's a full count here to Duran. Yeah, just off the plate. Fried looking for his 6th strikeout of the game. Throws over to first to check on Garcia. That's the second throw over. 3-2. It's a grounder. And Fried will go to first to get out number 2. And Garcia will go to second. Now we have a runner on second with 2 outs. And Rafaela will be coming to the plate. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Is it me? What are you talking about, Cecilia? I'm on. You're having trouble seeing me? Oh, the squirrel's still hanging out. Still wants to play. Let the squirrel play, man. Back to the game here. First pitch to Rafaela. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube is weird. I remember streaming, or not streaming, but I remember tuning in, and there was something weird happening with the live stream. I don't know what it was, but I had to close it back out and open it back up, and then it was all good. So you might have to close out of the app there if you're watching on the phone, or just if you're watching it on the computer or laptop, you might have to refresh it. And squirrel's still hanging out. 1-1 here to Rafaela. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder. Hit to Volpe. Fields it. Fires to first. And gets the third out. And still a 0-0 game. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Robert says I'm good on his cell. Okay. Jared is saying YouTube is having problems. What kind of problems is YouTube having? Because I don't know if you all notice, but sometimes, like when I'm doing a live stream and I'm speaking or I say something, folks will respond, but it seems like there's like a delay between when I say something and then by the time you all hear it. So I feel like sometimes there's these like delays on YouTube. I don't know. For sure. I don't know, man. Yeah, the squirrel is the best thing. Squirrel wants to be a pinch runner. Squirrel's like, put me in, coach. Okay, I'm also good on your YouTube TV also. All right. What a stride, beautiful. Right at first, that was hilarious. But commercial break right now, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Bottom of the fourth will be coming up. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I think we are back to the game here. Still showing commercial. But it'll be Judge, Bellinger, and Jazz due up here in the bottom of the fourth. I'm at about a 30-second delay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I don't know what I could do. I'm not really sure. All right, and here we go. Judge leading things off here in the bottom of the fourth. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Bayo sets here against Judge, the first pitch. Judge hits that ball into right field, but it is playable for Garcia. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger. So, this is one of those things where I keep talking about more patience at the plate, man. Just work the count, And I understand it was a pitch that looked like he can potentially hit out of the park. Bellinger takes ball 1. Bellinger 0 for 1 in tonight's game. That's interesting, yeah. Well, it's just like when I'm calling a game, like some folks would tell me I'm a little bit behind, but I think I don't know if that has to do with like the location that I'm in, or is it the internet service? Like, been trying to figure that part out. As Bellinger fouled off that last pitch, it is 1-1 now to Cody Bellinger. So bottom of the fourth here, 1 out, still a 0-0 game. Certainly a pitcher's duel. The 1-1. Bellinger hits that to right field, or center field, should I say, and the play is made by Eaton for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the fourth. I appreciate you, Infernus. You're the man, bro. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. now coming to the plate. Let's see if we can keep this inning alive. And first pitch is in the dirt, ball 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. If you're just tuning in, it's the bottom of the fourth, 2 outs, 0-0 game. We have Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate. It's a 1-0 count as Bayo sets the pitch. Did he go? He did not. Third base umpire said he did not go. It's 2 balls, no strikes now to Jazz. Got it, Robert. Thank you, Desiree. There's a strike, 2-1. So 2-1 count here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's the pitch. Jazz hits that, but it is out of play. It's a foul ball, 2-2. Now it's a Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bayo sets the 2-2. Jazz strikes out for out number 3. So the Yankees go down in order. Top of the fifth coming up. Still a 0-0 game. Eaton, Juan Gonzalez coming up for the Boston Red Sox. We're going to a commercial break. I'm going to take another break here too. Get some more coffee. I'll be right back, folks. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. I'll be right back. All right, we're back to the game here. Sorry about this. Being a little late. Here's Eaton. He takes strike 2. Got him on that outside corner. So Eaton had a walk in his first at bat. So top of the 5th, 0-0 game if you're joining us. 0-2 count here to Eaton. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2. As Fried sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Eaton hits that ball to center field. Running back is Grisham. Still running back as he makes the play for out number 1. Eaton gave that one a ride. Just misses with that one, man. Woo. And that'll bring up Connor Wong to the plate. Connor Wong takes ball 1. Wong is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Fried sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. In there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Wong. The 1-1 is hit into right field, and that ball is going to drop as Bellinger fields it. So a single by Wong. That'll bring up Romy Gonzalez now to the plate. I got you, Peanut. And here's Romy Gonzalez, who is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. So back to the top of the lineup here for the Boston Red Sox. First pitch, 0-1. Blue Jays still winning against the Marlins 3-1 in the top of the 6th. The 0-1 pitches in the dirt, 1-1. Yankees trying to win tonight's game after a disappointing loss last night. A win tonight would be huge for them as they go into tomorrow afternoon's game, where it'll be Will Warren versus Garrett Crochet. So the Yankees offense is definitely going to have their hands full with Crochet. The 1-1, 2-1. The 2-1. It is a little grounder and rolls foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Gonzalez. Blue Jays are up 5-1. Shoot. Yeah, it looks like they're doing work against the Marlins. So a 2-2 count here to Gonzalez with 1 out, runner on first. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 6 strikeout of the game for Max Fried. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman to the plate. He is 2 for 2 in tonight's game. And the first pitch to Bregman is in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Upstairs, 1-1. As Fried sets on the 1-1, the pitch is. And that'll be another hit for Bregman. So he is 3 for 3 with 3 singles tonight. So it keeps the inning alive. We got runners on first and second. That'll bring up Roman Anthony to the plate. So Red Sox bats trying to threaten here. So Roman Anthony will be coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2, struck out twice tonight. Let's see if Fried could get himself out of this little jam that he's in. And the first pitch, over the head of Anthony. 1-0. And the 1-0. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Roman Anthony. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. See if we can get out of this inning. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on first and second here in the top of the 5th. Let's see if Fried could get his 7th strikeout of the game. And the pitch. It's a grounder. Hit to Jazz. He fields it, tosses it to first, and gets Anthony out. Fried gets himself out of a jam. Still a 0-0 game. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Dominguez, Volpe, McMahon will be due up here in the bottom of the 5th. So far, so good for Max Fried. He's pitching a good game. He's doing everything he possibly can to not let the Red Sox score. But so far, so good for Fried. Now the bats need to make something happen here. So it's a pitcher's duel here, folks. So let's see what the Yankees bats do. Yeah, that did get a little scary. That got a little scary. That final play of that inning. But appreciate you all tuning in to the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So that was the 5th inning pitch by Max Fried. His pitch count as of right now, he's at 92. Let's see how many likes we're at on the live stream right now. Let's check these likes. Where are we at for likes? So currently we're at 28 likes. Can we get 30 or 22 more? We need 22 more likes. And here's the name that Yankee. Career statistics, 229 and 172 win-loss record, 3.30 ERA, strikeouts 2,416, 64 to 69 for the Indians. I don't know what team that is in 1970. 71 through 78 with the Red Sox, 79 through 80 with the Yankees, 81 with the Pirates, 82 with the Angels. I couldn't tell you who that was, but here's Jason Dominguez leaving things off. Here in the bottom of the fifth, he drew a walk in his first at-bat. He fouls off the first pitch. Yeah, small ball. Yankees got to get that small ball going. This feels like a freaking playoff game right now, man. Oh, swing and a miss, 0-2. Did Juan get hit? Like took his mask off and he's stood up, hunched over. So I wonder if hopefully he's all right. Did he get hit by the bat or something, or the ball bounced off of him? Let's see. Ooh, the ball got under the mask. I didn't know what happened. So, yeah, he got shaken up a little bit on that pitch. Oof. Got him under the chin. Looked like an uppercut. So, a little bit of a delay in the game right now. Just making sure he's all right. But we are at 28 likes, folks. 22 more likes to 50. If there's 22 people out there that have not hit the like button yet, please hit that like button. If we get to 50, I'll gift a membership. All right, game will resume. Looks like Wong is all right. As Bayo sets here on the 0-2, and the pitch is in the dirt, 1-2. Blue Jays up 5-1 against the Marlins in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-2. Count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dominguez. As Bayo sets the 2-2. Dominguez pops that one up in foul territory. Bregman running after it, and he makes the play. And Dominguez is out. First out of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. And Volpe is at the plate. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. First pitch is a strike. Got him on the inside corner. The 0-1. Right back to Bayo. And as he tosses it to first. So, second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Ryan McMahon to the plate. So McMahon 0 for 1 tonight. And first pitch, strike one to Ryan McMahon. Yeah, bats are hibernating tonight there, Railbird, that's for sure. So offense has been sleeping for both teams thus far as McMahon takes ball one. Boston has 4 hits. Yankees only have 2. Like I was saying all game, it's been a pitcher's duel. So as Bayo sets here on the 1-1 to pitch to McMahon. 2 balls, 1 strike now. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Ryan McMahon. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Still a scoreless game. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and McMahon strikes out. And that'll end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning there for Bayo. That was his 5th strikeout of the game. Story, Garcia, Duran coming up here in the top of the 6th, folks. 7-3 Astros, yeah. Let me take this off the screen. Yeah, for sure, man. But Cabrera's injury was an unfortunate one. That was just a freak injury. Talk about a freak accident. Cecilia clearly not liking the Astros. But let me get some light in here real quick. All right, we're back. Just had to get some light. Turn on the lights here. Yeah, it's starting to get early. The sun's starting to set earlier and earlier now. It's only gonna set much earlier now as we get into September, October here, folks. But we're here August 22nd. But still a 0-0 game. The top of the 6th will be coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button. Share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. We are less than 40 subs away from hitting the 2,000 number for subscribers. So if you're watching this for the first time, hit that sub button and join in on the fun. Got a good group of people in here. Love all the interactions. So love meeting all the new folks that have joined. So currently I am at 31 likes. We need 19 more likes to 50. So can we get 19 more likes? All right. So Fried is back on the mound. He'll be facing Trevor Story, who is 0 for 2 tonight. It's a 1-0 count to Trevor Story. The 1-0 is a grounder as McMahon charges, throws to first, and Rice gets him on the tag. Good job to Ben Rice to get the tag on Story. First out of the inning. So throw was off, but Rice still managed to get the tag. So good job there. Now that'll bring up Joe Stinkson Garcia. It's a different name. Stinkson Garcia takes strike one. So Garcia is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. This is his first major league game. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swung at a pitch in the dirt. So let's see if Fried is able to get his 7th strikeout of the night. Fried sets on the 0-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That is the out of the inning. 7th strikeout for Max Fried. So nice curveball to get Garcia. And here's Duran, who shows bunt. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. So Fried's largest pitch count was in the 3rd inning with 26. So there's a few innings where his pitch count was high. The 3rd was the most, though, with 26. Here's the 1-0. And that is a grounder hit to Jazz. He fields it, throws to first. And that was a 1-2-3 inning by Max Fried. He goes 6. Bottom of the 6th coming up. So Wells, Grisham, Rice, 9-1-2 batters coming up in the bottom of the 6th. So good job to Max Fried, which should be, I would think, is his final inning. He's at 95 pitches. But Fried, so far, pitched a really good game tonight. This is like one of his better starts. So this is encouraging. Now the bats need to step up, man. What up, referee? Shout out to my boy, referee. What's going on? Liberty says so far your prediction is correct. What was your prediction again, Liberty? Let me remind me again, please. All right, you're working your side job there. All right, there, referee. That's what's up. How's your night going, dude? Thanks for joining. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's get those likes up. Hit that sub button if you're new. We are about 36 subs away from 2,000. So if there's 36 people out there that are watching for the first time, hit that sub button. Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. Fried pitches a gem. Bednar gets a save. Yankees win a close game. Okay. Well, so far, you're right about Fried. He has pitched a gem. So Bale will be back on the mound. So Wells, 9-1-2 batters. Wells, Grisham, and Rice. Well, yeah, Fried, 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, walked 3, struck out 7, didn't give up any runs. I mean, he did his part tonight. Oh, wow, referee, I got you, dude. Hey, man, you do what you got to do. At least he's busy. Make that money. So, actually, 99 pitches for Fried. So, yeah, he definitely over as Wells hits that to center field, and that will drop for a hit. So Wells on with a single. So leadoff man is on here for New York Yankees here at the bottom of the 6th. Good job to Austin Wells. And first pitch to Grisham is ball 1. Grisham is 1 for 2 tonight. Two 2-0 now to Trent Grisham. The 2-0. Got him on the outside corner. 2-1 now to Trent Grisham. Three and one now to Trent Grisham. The 3-1. Oh! A line drive to Story, and there's the double play. Wells was off the bag. And that was a hit right to Story. And Wells was way off the bag as a double play was turned. Caught the ball, throw him out. Well, there's my second double play prediction. That's frustrating. And here's Ben Rice with 2 outs. So that was just bad luck. Yeah, Wells not paying attention. Well, he went on contact, but just the ball. Yeah, the ball was hit right to Trevor Story. That was called a strike. Rice didn't like that call. Bayo sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. And that is a grounder hit to Gonzalez, who tosses it to Bayo for out number 3. And top of the 7th, still a 0-0 game. Rafaela, Eaton, and Wong coming up. Bottom of the order, Mark Leiter Jr. warming up in the bullpen. I'm assuming he's probably coming into the game. These freaking double plays are rally killers, man. Dang. But at the top of the 7th is coming up. Still a 0-0 game. So it's a definitely a pitcher's duel. But Max Fried, though, he pitched really well tonight. I mean, that start for Max Fried was very encouraging. I think he looked more comfortable, more relaxed on the mound. I think he was taking his time with his pitches. Didn't lose his composure at all. I mean, he went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits. Didn't give up any runs, walked 3 batters, struck out 7. He threw 99 pitches. So, I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better outing. I predicted he would go 5 1/3, but he went 6. And you needed 6. I said he should go. I would love for him to go 7. But you know what? All things considered and how this game is going, I'll take 6 innings from Fried. Let me know what you all think. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just run on contact, but that ball was hit right to Story, and nothing you could do there. You know what I mean? All right, top of the 7th coming up here, folks. Once again, I do appreciate you all tuning in. As always, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. But let me go ahead and end that poll too. So a lot of you said 4 to 6 innings there for Fried. 61% of you. And you all were right for those who voted. So good job. Yeah, for sure, James. Yeah, exactly. And here's Mark Leiter Jr. So let's see how Mark Leiter Jr. does here against the Red Sox. The bottom of the lineup is here. Will be due up here in the top of the 7th. And the first pitch to Rafaela is strike 1. The 0-1. Rafaela pops that one up to left field. Dominguez was right there. Makes the play. 1 down. Let's see how many likes we're at so far on this play-by-play. We are currently at 35 likes, so 15 more likes to 50. Can we get 15 more likes? And Nathaniel Lowe is pinch hitting for Nate Eaton here in the top of the 7th. And the first pitch, line drive, and that'll go to the wall. Bellinger will play it off the wall. He throws to second, and Lowe is safe at second. He gets a 1-out double on a pinch hit. So a pinch hit double there by Lowe. So now we got to run around second, and that'll bring up Connor Wong to the plate. Yeah, for sure, referee. The Yanks need this game big time, man. They do. But here's Connor Wong. He's 1 for 2. He had a single in the 5th. Let's see if Mark Leiter Jr. could get out of this inning without giving up a run. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Wong. The 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. I don't think so, Giku. He was at 99 pitches, man. There's a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. And Wong hits that to left field, and it is a fair ball that goes to the corner as Lowe will score. And it is an RBI double for Wong. And the Red Sox are on the board. It is a 1-0 game here with 1 out, runner on second once again. Oh, here we go. So Gonzalez takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2. The 1-2. It's a grounder. McMahon fields it. Fires to first. For out number 2. Gonzalez will, or So Wong will stay at second. That brings up Alex Bregman. He's 3 for 3 in tonight's game. So let's see if Leiter Jr. can get the final out here. Let's hope the Yankees don't give up another run. They're down 1-0. It's been a pitcher's duel tonight's game. I mean, neither offense has been effective tonight, and the Red Sox just happened to strike first here in tonight's game. First pitch. There's a strike to Bregman. Bregman 3 for 3 in tonight's game. 3 singles. The 0-1. And that is hit into center field. Running back is Grisham. And he makes the play. Good job to Trent Grisham. But the Red Sox are on the board. It's a 1-0 game. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch, folks. So get up, stretch, get a food, get some food, get a drink, get a snack, do some stretches, come right back, folks. I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back. All right, folks. We are back to the game here. Yankees are down 1-0 in the bottom of the seventh. So some changes to the Red Sox defense. Rafael in center field. Romy Gonzalez is at second. Nathaniel Lowe is taking over at first base. And here's Aaron Judge leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. He takes strike one. So Judge is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. So Judge, Bellinger, and Jazz are due up here in the bottom of the seventh. The 0-1. Judge pops that one way high. And looks like Gonzalez will make the play there. That is the first out of the inning. That brings up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Well, Boone's yelling at the home plate umpire about something. So there, Michael K was saying he didn't like that first pitch to call the Judge on the first pitch, which I agree with. That first pitch, I mean, clearly a ball. It was off the plate. These umpires, man, all of them, every single one. There's a strike to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is 0 for 2 tonight. The 0-1. 1-1 now to Bellinger. As Bayo sets here on the 1-1. The pitch to Bellinger is hit into left field. And Duran is right there, makes the play for out number 2. And that is 2 outs. Now that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. So let's see what Jazz does. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Strike one to Jazz. He did not like that call. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Well, looks like Wong called time. He's going to go talk with Bayo real quick. Going to have a little meeting on the mound. Blue Jays beating the Marlins right now 5-1 in the top of the 8th. Bayo flinched. You know, Wong was coming out to talk to him. That was funny. Here's the 1-1. And Jazz hits a high fly ball to center field. And Rafaela is right there to make the play. And the Yankees go down in order. Still a 1-0 game. Anthony Story Garcia will be coming up in the top of the 8th. And Devin Williams is going to come in to pitch. Shane Bieber went, what was that, 6 innings, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts? Okay. Looks like Devin Williams will be coming into the game. Oh, boy. The top of the 8th coming up, folks. Top of the 8th coming up. Yankees are down 1-0. Let's hope Williams can have a good outing. Tell you what, that game when he came into extra innings to close it out, man, he scared me. I know he scared all of us, but managed to come out of it. Let's see how he does here. This is a non-close situation. They're down 1-0, so I mean, a little bit of pressure on him, but this isn't like a closing situation, so that's good news. 7-5 Astros, Chua. We are in a commercial break. The game will resume here momentarily. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And Lewis Taint, T-I-A-N-T. I don't know how they, or is it Lewis Tint? But that is the name of that Yankee. Let's see how many.
No, this set, it's just a couple of three.
Sorry if you all heard that. All right, back to the game. Top of the 8th here. Yes, currently at 35 likes. And here's Devin Williams. Strike 1 to Roman Anthony. So we're at 35 likes. We need 15 more to 50. The 0-1. Did he go? He did not. 1-1. So Whitlock warming up in the bullpen for the Boston Red Sox. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So Roman Anthony 0 for 3 in tonight's game. The 1-2. Anthony fouls it back. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Gets a piece of it. Foul ball. Still staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Anthony. As Williams sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. The 2-2. So the count is now full to Anthony as Williams sets here on the 3-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he shrug him out. First out of the inning. All right, and that'll bring up Trevor Story to the plate. Did he go? He did hold up, according to first base umpire. 1-0 here to Trevor Story. He is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Here's the 1-0. And Story hits that ball into left field. Looking up is Dominguez, and he makes the play for out number 2. Oh wow! Y'all talking about chocolate? Now I want some chocolate. I got a sweet tooth as well. I love my sweets. That is my weakness. And here's Garcia at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Pitches upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. That is in there, first strike. 1-1 now to Garcia. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job to Devin Williams going to 1-2-3 here. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees are still down 1-0. The Red Sox had Whitlock warming up in the bullpen, so I wonder if they're going to bring him in or are they going to put Bayo back out there. Let's see, Bayo. Check his pitch count. He's at 92. So good job to Devin Williams. Way to go. Chocolate milk, ice cream, dark chocolate, kisses in the fridge. Oh, man, Robert. What's up there, Margaret? Miss 1000's in the building. What's up? How's it going? Judge is nowhere to be found. And for anybody who knows me, and since we're talking about sweets, and I know I've said it a million times, but for those of you that don't know me, I am a big baklava fiend. I love me some baklava, and my family makes amazing baklava. But Dominguez, Volpe, and McMahon are going to be due up. So I got to wonder if there's going to be a pinch hitter for one of these guys. Well, we are in a commercial break. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are 35 subs away from 2,000. So if there's 35 people out there watching this for the first time, hit that sub button. Got you, Desiree. So Yankees have this 4-game set against the Red Sox. Then they host the Nationals starting on Monday on a 3-game set. Then they travel to Chicago on a 4-game set to play against the White Sox. And we are back to the game. And here's Garrett Whitlock. He'll be facing Dominguez, Volpe, McMahon. And Dominguez hits down to foul territory, and Bregman not being able to make the play. And there's David Bednar warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. So 0-1 here to Dominguez. Dominguez is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. The 0-1. 1-1. What's up, Bronx Bomber? Just misses 2-1 now. Thought the umpire was going to call that a strike. Two balls, two strikes now to Dominguez. Not only do you owe me UPS account, oh boy, I'm in trouble now. The 2-2. Dominguez fouls it off, still 2-2. Maybe I should have never said anything. So Blue Jays beating the Marlins, bottom of the 8th, 5-2. So 2-2 count here in this game. Right now to Dominguez. The pitch by Whitlock. It is fouled back by Dominguez. Still staying alive. Volpe's waiting on deck. The 2-2. Oh, just misses on that one. So good eye by Dominguez. It is a full count now to Jason Dominguez. Let's see if he could get things started here in the bottom of the 8th. The 3-2. Dominguez hits a grounder to Gonzalez, who throws over to first, and that is the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. So here's Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Swing and a miss. One for his last 24. That's crazy, man. As Volpe fouls that pitch back, it's 0-2. So the game has officially been 2 hours and 17 minutes. The 0-2. And Volpe strikes out. 0 for 3 tonight for Volpe. So, yeah, the fans are booing him. I could hear the boos. Oh, my God, man. Well, here's Giancarlo Stanton coming in to pinch hit for Ryan McMahon. Can Giancarlo Stanton make it happen here? Yeah, 1 for 24 is gross. Just realized I didn't have the music playing. Yeah, now 1 for his last 25. That's pathetic, man. So here's Giancarlo Stanton coming in to pinch hit. And Giancarlo Stanton this season in pinch hit situations has had some success. 4 for 5 in his last 7 pinch hit appearances. 2 homers, a double, a single, and 2 walks. Can he come through here in a pinch hit situation? So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch. He takes a strike. The 0-1. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Got him with a 97-mile-per-hour sinker. It is 0-2 now to Stanton. The 0-2. And Stanton strikes out on 3 pitches, man. That was unsuccessful. Well, Duran, Rafael Lowe coming up at the top of the ninth. David Bednar will be coming into the game to pitch for the Yankees. That was a non-productive at-bat there by Giancarlo. But the offense has been freaking horrid tonight for the Yankees, man. Oh, my God. See, this is what annoys me. It's like a guy like Max Fried, right? Pitches a gem, and the bats just, like, don't show up. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. But the top of the ninth will be coming up here. David Bednar will be coming into the game. So let's see what David Bednar can do, and the Yankees are going to have one final chance to try and make something happen. But it's been a disappointing game for the Yankees so far. I mean, the only highlight really was Fried's outing. But once again, folks, appreciate you all tuning in. Top of the ninth will be starting here in a minute. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that sub button if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And Jose Caballero is at third base. McMahon's night is over. And here's Duran. He is 0 for 3 tonight. He takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. And there's Aroldis Chapman warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Here's the 2-0. 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. We are currently at 39 likes, folks. We are 11 likes away from 50. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift a membership while I'm live. The 3-1 in the dirt. That is ball 4 to Duran. And he will take first base. So leadoff man is on here in the top of the ninth for the Boston Red Sox. And that'll bring up Rafaela to the plate. Do what you got to do, Cecilia. Get that stress out. Bednar throws over to first to check on Duran. There's Rafaela, who's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Rafaela. I hope so, Cecilia. And there goes Duran. It is strike 2 and a stolen base for Duran. Now we got to run around second with nobody out. It's an 0-2 count to Rafaela. The 0-2. It's a grounder to Volpe. What? What do we do? What are we doing? What was that? God, I mean, I know Duran was off the bag, but yo, you got to go to first. I mean, I understand you don't want Duran to go to third, but now you got 2 runners on with nobody out. That's going to put some that's going to put stress on Bednar right now, man. So reached on a fielder's choice. Like, what are we doing? And here's Lowe. He takes strike 1. What was that? Nah, that wouldn't have been a double play because Duran was already at second base. Volpe was trying to be slick with that because Duran was slightly off the bag. He thought he was going to get Duran out, but you should have just gone to first. I mean, I understand you didn't want the guy to be at third with 1 out, but still, man. 1 and 2 now to Lowe. One, 2. 2 and 2 now to Lowe. I'm just at a loss for words right now as Lowe fouls that pitch. It's still 2 and 2 here to Lowe. You got Connor Wong waiting on deck. Two, full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Red Sox are leading 1-0 here in the top of the 9th. The 3-2 is hit to left field. Dominguez is right there. He makes the play. Duran is tagging up. He's going to third. And both runners move up. Second and third, 1 out. And Connor Wong will be coming to the plate. He is responsible for the RBI double. That's the only run that in this game, actually. So no chance for a double play here. So runners on second and third. Strike 1 to Wong. What's up, Lou? What's up, Matt? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit that sub button if you're new, folks. If you're new and you're watching this, hit that sub button. Greatly appreciate it. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, if Bednar gets a strikeout here, that would be big. That would be huge. Especially given the situation. So you got Chapman and Matz, both 2 left-handed pitchers warming up in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. That is popped up, out of play, foul ball. Still 0-2. As Bednar sets, here's the pitch. Foul ball. The 0-2. Volpe goes home, and they get Duran out at home. All right. Good job to Volpe. So Wong will reach first on a fielder's choice. So Yankees did exactly what they were supposed to do on that play. So runners on first and third now with 2 outs. Still a 1-0 game. So that makes up for the play to second. For the throw to second earlier. Oh, my God. A good throw to Volpe. Duran is out. So good job to Volpe. Good job. All right. That takes care of that. All right. So that brings up Yoshida. He's going to be pinch hitting here for Romy Gonzalez. Looks like they're having a meeting on the mound, and De Los Santos is warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. All right, so runners on first and third. Yoshida pinch hitting for Gonzalez. First pitch, strike one. So due up in the bottom of the ninth will be Wells, Grisham, and Rice. The 0-1 misses on that pitch, and Wong will take second base. He steals second base, so that is his second stolen base of the season. So 2 outs, second and third for the Red Sox. And that is grounded right to Caballero, who throws over to first and gets the out. So good job to David Bednar. Good job to the Yankees keeping this a 1-run game. They have one final chance to try and at least tie this up or win it. Can they do it? Looks like Chapman is going to be coming into the game. But man, this game has been nuts, man. Bottom of the ninth coming up. This is do or die for the Yankees. So I got you, Peanut. Let me take a quick commercial break here, folks. I'll be right back. All right, bottom of the ninth here, folks. Yankees have one last chance. Here's Paul Goldschmidt pinch hitting for Austin Wells. So let's see what happens here, folks. Red Sox are up 1-0. As Chapman sets here against Goldschmidt. First pitch. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now to Goldschmidt. So Toronto beat the Marlins. So that game is over. So the Blue Jays beat the Marlins tonight. As Chapman sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. And hit sharply. Oh, stopped by Hamilton. And as he makes the play. So he takes a potential hit away from Goldschmidt. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. So here's Trent Grisham. 0-1 to Grisham. Grisham is 1 for 3 in tonight's game. Oh, 2. Yo, 2. And struck him out with a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, 2 down. And the Yankees are down to their final out. Unbelievable, man. Dang. So let's see if Ben Rice could get on to give Judge a shot. As ball 1 to Ben Rice. That was a 101-mile-per-hour fastball by Chapman. So Ben Rice is 1 for 3 in tonight's game. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. Rice is down to his final strike. Chapman sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is the final out, and Rice strikes out. Judge does not get a chance to come to the plate. And the Yankees lose this game 1-0. Now their best chance is to get a split. Lame game, man. And James, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You are the man, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, so, I mean, Boston takes game 2. Yeah, now, the Yankees' best chance is they gotta win the next 2 games, and if they don't want to lose this series, right, they're gonna have to try and split this freaking series. But you can't really say anything about the pitching. The pitching actually did their job tonight. The bats were nowhere to be found. You know, the bats were absolutely nowhere to be found. They had Yankees had 3 hits all night. So there was nothing from the offense tonight. And, the Red Sox had 6 hits. They got the 1 run, and that's all they needed. That's all they needed. You can't say anything about Max Fried. He had an excellent outing. The bullpen, they did their job. What's up, Mr. Coconuts? The bullpen did their job. But yeah, this was a pretty blame game. Oh, and referee, I'm so sorry, dude. I did not see that super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. The chat must have been flying by, but dude, thank you so much, man. Well, thank you for being here. I apologize for missing your super chat there, bud. But shout out to referee and James. Thank you, gentlemen, very much, man. Yeah, the bats just didn't come through tonight. The story was the bats. Yeah, much love to you, referee. I apologize for not seeing it earlier. The chat must have been flying by, man, because I see it usually. But yeah, tonight's game, man, was really it was the bats. It was the bats. It was 100%. It was the bats. The offense just did not show up. You can't really. Who do you blame? It's the blame is on the offense. The pitching did their job, right? What else? What else could have been done? The only argument that you could probably make is maybe, and it's like the broadcast team was talking about it, was maybe saving Giancarlo Stanton for the 9th inning. With Chapman coming into the game, so you put up that matchup. So, the mission only gets tougher from here for the Yankees, So, Leiter Jr. gets the loss. It sucks when there's no production from the offense and, Max Fried pitches a gem, but the bats don't back him up, man. But yeah, this game was on the bats tonight, unfortunately, man. There was just zero production. They couldn't manufacture hits. I don't think they even had a runner at second base tonight. I don't think the Yankees. So, I think they still make the postseason. But if this is it right here, I don't think they make it very far. Right? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this game sucked. It sucks that they lost 1-0, But just trying to find words. Don't mind my silence here, folks. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, you should have stayed on the treadmill there, Cecilia. But yeah, this was just another disappointing game, But tomorrow doesn't get any easier for the Yankees, right? They're going to go up against Garrett Crochet, who's one of the best pitchers in the game. So, I would think that the Yankees will start a bunch of their righty bats tomorrow. So, you would think Caballero, you would think Rosario, Giancarlo Stanton's got to be in the lineup in some way, shape, or form. So, what about Rosario, Caballero? Those guys need to be in the lineup. I don't know about both of them, but one of them for sure. Rosario definitely hits left-handed pitching very well. That was a reason why the Yankees traded for him. But anyway, folks, yeah, I thought so too, Jockey Boy. But the pitching was very on point today for the Yankees. The pitching was on point for the Yankees. It's just the offense was there was no production from the offense. But anyway, folks, just to kind of give everybody a heads up for tomorrow, debating whether or not there will be a pregame. I'll just keep on the lookout. I'm still thinking about if I want to do a pregame. Tomorrow's game is going to be really early. So it's going to be an early one for me, especially where I live. So I might do a pregame. So be on the lookout. All right. I'm just going to leave that up in the air for now. But the play-by-play is definitely going down tomorrow. So you better believe there will be a play-by-play. If I do a pregame, it's probably going to be a short one. But as I'm thinking about it, I might just do the play-by-play and just go 20 minutes before the game starts. I might just sleep in a little bit. So, yeah, for sure, Robert. Yeah, I might Robert Boone, PA. I got 2 Roberts. So, yeah, Stan has to play. He's got to play tomorrow. And you got to put Caballero or Rosario in there. And, yeah, I might sleep in tomorrow. So, yeah, what I'll do, man, probably no pregame, but I'll be live for the play-by-play. All right, and I'll go live like 20 minutes before the game starts, and, just to talk about the lineup and just to talk about the lineup, talk about, the pitchers, and we could do a little prediction thing there. So I'll just do a play-by-play. So no pregame tomorrow. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep in. Kind of need it, really. So I hope you all understand. But you better believe on Sunday, I'm definitely doing a pregame and a play-by-play. That's an ESPN game Sunday night. Yeah, no, I'm doing good, Katie. I'm doing fine. I just need to trying to catch up on some sleep. That's all. It's just, the pregame will be really early for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm speechless too there, folks. Believe me, I'm at a loss for some of these games, and especially last night and tonight is not encouraging, man. At least the Yankees, they lost 1-0, but man. All right, Cecilia. I appreciate it. Just because you're giving me permission. Oh my God. But I'll definitely do the play-by-play tomorrow, and like I said, and then I'll probably go on about 20 minutes prior, and we'll talk, we'll have some fun, right? Even though with the Yankees losses, man, I still try to have fun with you all and just try to get some laughs here. You know what I mean? You kind of have to laugh. Life is short. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Desiree. I'm gonna go like 20 minutes prior to the game. I'll go live 20 minutes prior to game time, and then we'll just try to get as many people as possible and get it going. Cecilia thought it was funny. But yeah, folks, Yankees lose 1-0. They got to win tomorrow, or else it's a series loss. I'd be happy if they didn't get swept, but I also wouldn't be happy with 1 out of 4. But I'll take 1 out of 4 over a sweep. But anyway, I'm going to get going here, folks. I've been live for almost 3 hours. So thank you all again for tuning in, hearing me out. You guys and gals are the best. I'm going to head out. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subs. We're about 34 subs away from 2,000. So there's 34 people out there watching this. for the first time, make sure you all hit that sub button. Let's get to that 2K. All right. So hit that like button, hit that sub button. Keep sharing this channel out with everyone you know, folks. Greatly appreciate it. And as always, and you know I'm going to say it, let's go Yankees.